Welcome back everybody to a well, not whole new game, but a new episode. So in today's episode, this is the new Hot Rod DLC. This game had its update just recently. This DLC came out a little while ago, but I didn't find it out until the new update. So we got a couple of them here. We got the 1981 Smith H&P Packer Roadster. Each one of these cars will be done one at a time, because I'm currently working on another car. This car I paid, let's see. Yeah, I almost bought it for $50,000. I might keep these cars. We're in one of the profiles I have sandbox mode on. Haven't really built up enough money yet to be able to do it to where it starts taking away some money. But yeah, buyout price for this thing. All these cars I found at auction. This one's the most expensive for $50,000. This one I paid $16,900 for. So show the car again, which it's another Packer, but it's an outlaw, so that'd be a cool build to do. And here's the new one. This is one of the other cars. It's another Packer, but it's called Old Daddy T. Why it's called that, I have no clue, but I paid roughly almost $7,000 for it. I tried to find them in junkyards, but couldn't find them. So this is one of the cars I was working on when it comes to this profile. I had to move one of the cars from the dyno to the parking garage. But yeah, so this car is almost done. I mean, it's got the engine, the brakes, subframe, other than paint body panels and finish up the rear end by taking all that apart and basically redoing it. Which today's episode we're not going to do that. I do that in my free time. But yeah, so this DLC is actually kind of cool. This is one of the ones I've been wanting to looking for. The only other DLC that's like somewhat brand new is the Landover Range Rover or Landover DLC. I forget the two. But those are the two new ones that are out. I don't really prefer the Land Rover, Range Rover. If I butcher that name, sorry guys. Some of these names for these cars are kind of hard to say. But I don't really like that style car. To me, it's honestly just too flashy. I kind of like the whole old school. Oh wow, this car came from New Jersey. Sweet. I like the old school, kind of like muscle cars, this stuff, like this car that I'm currently taking apart. This is stuff that I like. So, well, the only thing that was good on that was the license plate. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock out the welding. Let's see, 1,300 to take care of the welding, so not too bad. I don't know if we're gonna do another livery. I didn't even check out the liveries, to be honest. I literally just got these cars today. So that's the reason behind that. But it's kind of cool seeing how these cars are from, what, the 60s? Yeah, the 60s era. It's kind of cool how we go from the 60s to early 70s and 80s all the way up till today's standards. But happy Monday to y'all guys. Hope you guys had an awesome Monday. I actually got a video rendered out. It's not up on the channel yet, but it's going to be going out the following week. So tomorrow and the rest of this week you guys will see the what do you call it, Wildland videos. Episodes 5 through 9, and then episode 10 will go out Monday for next week, so stay tuned for that. I didn't know this thing had front shock absorbers. I thought it was a different set of shocks. Huh. But I figured why not do a live stream of this, check out the new DLC pack. Now this DLC after tax was like $4 and like 38 cents. On PlayStation it said it was $3.99, so the fact that this game has this DLC for that much actually blows me away a little bit, because some of these DLCs are expensive. So it's kind of cool seeing how you got different years, and how we finally are able to get the DLC pack for this. We had it on 2018, but I was really waiting for it and excited to get it on 2021. Now these do come with different engines, so we can engine swap most of these, I think. Let me double check to make sure. Can we engine? Yeah, so we can engine swap this one, the hot rod, and then I think the other one. So, but so far we've spent roughly 3,000. So it's not worth very much the way it sits, but it'd be kind of cool if we fixed it up and see what value it is. When we get to the painting process, we'll see what kind of Liberty skins it comes with. Pretty soon, guys, I'll get the computer fixed and we'll be able to live stream this off the PC, because it'll be a little bit easier. When you're playing Car Mechanic like this, the tedious stuff is doing the teardown and finding all the parts and pieces. So let me double check to make sure that my parts list is completely empty, and it doesn't look like it. Oh, it's the radiator fan for the other. Radiator fan for that car. Okay, so we're gonna need one of those, two of those, one of those, a couple of these. Oops. Thank you, whoever just joined the stream, do appreciate it. We'll go ahead and get the tires last, guys. I'm just trying to get most, if not all, the key components for this front half. So now I think we can go ahead and chalk all that off. Get rid of that and that. Sweet. Before I forget, let's go ahead, because I went ahead and... Oh! Really? You couldn't repair that? Oh. I went ahead and cleaned out the interior and the exterior, so that was one less chore that we have to do. But let's go ahead and rip out this interior. I kind of like to keep things stock, so let's see. I want to get the OEM wheel, but I want to see if there's something different for the seats here. If we can get different seats, that'd be great, because I can't fix those. Let's go ahead and get the interior. Steering wheel 3. let's see. Yeah, because I'm not fond with those. I mean, the bucket seats are nice, but I'm not really fond with, like, that style color, so let's see. We need... See, it's one of these seats. I wasn't really too fond with those. And I don't really want a cream color, but I also don't want it to just be your standard jet black seat either. So, let's see. Do we have any more seats? No. So, why don't we do... You know what? Let's just do the standard black. I didn't want to, but just kind of just didn't like the whole brown texture. So now that I say that, it kind of doesn't really match with this, so I kind of wish we were able to, like, rip apart this off. So, but, I think it works. Now, there was new updates for this game. Let's see. This is a car. Does that, can we actually get customizable? Let's see if this DLC we can actually... Oh, we can't. Well, that kinda stinks. But let's go ahead and get all these pieces. And then, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to take the drive shaft off and then take the gearbox off in order for us to pull the engine. In terms of motors, I don't know what we're gonna do. I could technically put the original motor in there, or I could change it to do something else. Not entirely sure yet. But we'll go ahead and get all these pieces. Just get 18 because I already know this is going to take a lot. 2 of those. But hope you guys did enjoy the new Fortnite video that got launched today. That was recorded a little while ago. Supposedly with the new Fortnite, guys, there is options where you can do build or no build. So, but hope you guys are enjoying the content. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching what I put out. I tried to do the best I can. I am just trying to make pretty much filler episodes slash videos in terms of the channel. You guys are gonna get a lot of Tom Clancy videos, so if I can try and break some of that up, I think it would benefit the channel. So, but other than today, I am currently, well, other than what I've been doing the last couple days, I've been working on the kind of project for Junior, myself, and Gamer. Working on the movie script for one of the new movies that we'll be working on. It's kind of long overdue, but I'm kind of making a script for it, that way when it comes to filming it, everybody has a copy of it and it's just gonna be easier. So if you guys haven't checked out the Red Dead movie, the first one we did, it's over on Gamer Boys' movie channel. So just go to his community tab if you haven't checked it out. It's called Blackwater Brothers. So most of the movies that we will create will go on that channel. So if I'm not doing this stuff, guys, that's what I've been doing. Also been working on my autobiography, which I have another book that I was working on. I haven't used Wattpad in a while. For those of you that don't know what Wattpad is, it's basically for anybody that's curious about writing a book. You can go there, and as long as you're over the age of 18, you can write your book on there. It kind of gives you the whole rundown of that app. Or if you want to go to the site, it's still the same thing. It's just called wattpad.com. I'm not sponsored by them at all, but I was working on some books, and then life got ahead of me, and then trying to keep up with the whole YouTube channels, so kind of just stopped after a bit. But I plan to upload my book, one of them at least, on there. So we'll see how it goes. If it turns into a success, then maybe I can get my books released. I do write books in my free time. I'm not I've written books since 2005, but I haven't really worked on a book in a while. You guys know that I was working on what is it? Survive or Die, which my friend still has the first copy of the first book. The second book is actually sitting over here on my other desk. I just haven't had a chance to work on it just because I'm busy doing other things. I'm trying to write Survive or Die, do YouTube, film a video, edit a video, work on the movie, write the movie script. Let's see, what else do I need? So all the... okay. What was it? Film a movie, edit the movie, and then I'm also trying to figure out what's next to film in terms of content. So, and then the other book that you guys probably don't know that I'm working on is a mental health book. I've been wanting to write a kind of more or less anybody that deals with mental health issues, and it could be anything, PTSD, anything of that nature. I'm trying to write a book. What is it? Me experiencing those situations along with some other situations, and the book I'm trying to write is basically a book where my experience and what I dealt with, I can try and help out other people. So that's what I'm trying to do. I tried to start it, but then I had issues with it, and then my YouTube videos got kicked off. So by that meaning trying to keep up with all the channels and all the new stuff that's coming out. For those of you that are into the mukbang challenges or like new stuff that's coming out, I did some research and there's a couple new things that are coming out, but I don't know if I'm gonna make the content on that just yet when it does come out. So we'll see how it goes, but look forward to that on the main channel. I know, guys, I said that I would work on the out-of-town trip videos, and the problem with that is the fact that I still want to do it, but the way I have to edit is gonna be a pain in the butt, and with my computer still acting up and being slow as it is, until I can get that fixed, that's the whole reason why you guys haven't seen those types of videos, is because it's a lot of information, and I estimated the video is probably going to be over an hour and a half long. So that's pretty much it for that on the main channel. Let's see, why can't this thing come off? Oh wait, forgot the leaf spring. But so that's why you guys haven't really seen too much on the main channel. It's that, and then on top of that, this is what I do. I get on here and I'll go on Hulu and I'll watch my Rookie, or I'll catch up on other YouTubers' videos. So that's partly why. Okay, I was gonna say, how many stuck bolts do we have? So, but I try to at least get content out there for you guys. Anybody that follows me on TikTok, thank you guys for getting me up to 200 followers on there. In the mix of putting content out for this channel, I'm going to work on some TikTok videos while I'm on vacation. Just kind of like break it up. So there's that. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to go to Pet Boys and pick me up another bottle of WD-40. Let's see. Let's get this undone. And we'll get the solid. Sweet. Okay, so now that that is situated, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the engine block that's in here, so it's just one less thing we have to deal with. Let's go to the Daddy T. Again, I don't know why it's called like that, but it is. So now that we got that pulled out, we'll go ahead and close this off. I want to go ahead and just finish up the back half of the car. We'll put it in paint before we work on the engine. But for right now wise, let's go ahead and put what's left of the motor right there for now. So now we will just go on here. Actually, clear that out first. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna need 2 of those. And more than likely, guys, I want to just keep this car stock. If I do find another car of this, or if I find the any other new DLC car that I do find, I will probably build it stock, and then I will probably more than likely build it to make it go fast. But I don't really keep too many cars that are in stock format, but this one I kind of want to keep stock. So Oh, I didn't even see the fuel tank. That's another part that I'm gonna have to get. Let's go ahead and get the rear mufflers. So another, yes it is, okay. So while that I'm at it, let's go ahead, I guess, and get all this stuff. Gonna need 2 of those, 2 of those, 4 of those, the flywheel, there we go, clutch obviously, and if I was recording this, guys, I would have like sped through some of this already. But hope you guys are enjoying the content. In one of the videos I did say that I want to bring back the GTA 5 content. We've just been super busy with daily life issues, and then on top of that, the movie. So we haven't got rid of it. We've just been busy. So we're gonna get back into bringing out GTA content. I want to get back into the what is it, the DOJ content. So okay, now before I forget, we're gonna need fuel pump. We're gonna grab that. We'll grab that as well. So I'll go ahead and install the fuel pump. I think it takes a standard. Oh, really? I mean, I knew I needed a fuse. I didn't think this thing would take a fuse box, let alone it being sitting right there. Huh. Well, I guess since I got it up here, we will just go ahead and get the fuse box. Oh, we're supposed to... Okay, how does that make any sense? Why is it tucked way back there? Well, this is a weird DLC. I've never had a fuse box tucked way back underneath here. But this is going to be a pain in the butt, so before I get too much more into the back half of the car, I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this, because this is going to be a nightmare. So we need 2 of those, 2 of those. Okay. Now that I think I got everything, and I'll go ahead and check the other cars once we get this one finished, guys, where the fuse boxes is, because more than likely I'll try and record some of those, but also too, if I find where the fuse box is, I will go ahead and either film me taking care of that, or just taking care of that off camera, because I feel like these fuse boxes are going to get quite annoying. So now that that's done, we'll go ahead and raise the car back up, take care of the back half, and then we'll check out the livery for these cars. Though now that I think about it, kinda wish they would get the license and put a Model T in here. Even though I think one of these is supposed to represent a Model T. At least I think that'd be cool enough. But hey, that's just me. Button that guy up. That's... Also, too, guys, now that I'm thinking about it, so some of you guys that watch the channel, you guys know that, I'm currently looking for, a job, so I'm kind of thinking of doing, salvage yard work. There's a couple salvage yards here in my town, so I might try and apply there for work. But we'll see how that goes. I was talking to a company here in my town. Problem with that is way on the other side of town. So I'm gonna try and see if they are hiring, and if they are, I'm gonna try and get it to where it's not too far away from my house. But they have jobs where people like me that are interested in cars and know a lot about cars, they have what's called the parts picker. So your job is to pretty much... Okay, so that... Can't do anything else because of not having an engine in. Pretty much what you do is, if somebody comes in and they need a part off a car, you basically go to that said car and take off whatever part that they needed, and you pretty much ring them up, and then they pay the price of that part that came off the car. Let's see, is there any... Ew. Why would... No. There's some flame jobs. Well, that's a black and white, so it's not too bad, but why would there be a livery set for rust? I don't understand that. Let's see. So this is blue. No rust. You know what? I like the gloss. Wait, can we do... let's see, metallic. How about the saturation? Can we bring that up? We'll go to hue. Let's see. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Paint that for $1,000. But yeah, guys, so I'm hoping to see if I can do some sort of job like that. We'll see. It really just... Why am I struggling to... I don't remember that car being there. Why is that car there? Did this game really just... Hang on a sec. Okay. You guys saw the car that I was working on before I swapped it. Hang on a second, guys. Let me figure out where the car I was working on. 'cause that's not supposed to happen. Okay. Very funny. I probably was stupid and didn't put the car in the right spot. Well, silly me. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick swap of this. I didn't even know I had that car still. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the motor. Let's see, it's still got the crankshaft in it. Kind of zoom in, I don't know why I'm so far out. Okay, so, well, don't need to do that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. In terms of the engine that's going to be going in here, let's see, I paid $6,000. The way it sits, I can sell it for $23,000, and it's just basically a rolling chassis. So I'll get 16,000 credits out of it in terms of like profit. The V8 overhead valve SS, the supercharge, or the 2-carb. And you know what? Let's just keep it stock. So we will go ahead and go on here. Get out of that. Get this. Get that. One of the things that the new update came out to be was they removed a part from one of the DLCs permanently. The way that they worded it, it looked like somebody got mad because it wasn't supposed to be in there. So it almost looked like they put in caps anymore. So I don't know. But it was it was this type of camshaft, but it was for like a V12. Why that turned into a big deal, I have no idea, guys. But we'll go ahead and finish putting this engine together. We'll probably see what it runs on dyno. But knowing me, it'll probably run factory numbers. So luckily I went ahead and got all the stuff for the transmission part. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I do need a cam gear. We're gonna need 8 of these, which very surprised that it's a V8. I figured it'd be like a 4-cylinder. Let's see, I need rings. So I'm gonna need 8 of these. I'm also going to need nope. We'll just do it this way because it's just gonna be a lot quicker. So I'm gonna need, let's see, I don't know if I'm gonna need a belt tensioner, but oh, this is what I'm gonna need. So I'm probably gonna, let's just go ahead and grab 8. Probably too much. Now I never put this engine together, so this is like a big old guessing game for me. But more than likely it's gonna need one of those. Let's see. I know I'm gonna need some rod caps. Of those. And actually, before I get too far, let's go ahead. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to take apart everything else if I was gonna. I'm not gonna sit here and do that. I'll probably do that in my off time if I remember it, but I'm not gonna sit here and have you guys watch me disassemble something and then re-put it back together just to be able to paint it. It'd just be easier if I was recording it, but I just decided why not go live with it. So I'll go ahead and get these other pistons in. Get that guy in. And let's install the very last one. Yeah, it was pretty much overkill with how many bearings I needed, but it's okay because I'm going to need those for the other engines. Try and keep everything stock. And yeah, let's just go ahead and flip it this way so we can get the oil pan on. We'll get this one. There we go. So in terms of TV shows, guys, I have been keeping up to date on is mainly my Rookie show. If you guys haven't watched it, it's on NBC, but I watch it off of Hulu. It's a good cop show. At first, I was a little bit weary just because with cop shows, it's kind of like a hit or miss, but if you guys haven't watched it, it's currently on its season 4. Why did I buy 2 of those? It's currently on season 4, but it's got a good storyline to it. What's it called? Newer cop shows like today are pretty much taking real life events and making stories out of it. But if you guys are wanting to see like an action-packed show, definitely The Rookie is one of them. If you guys ever watched Criminal Minds, that one's kind of an older show. That one is a little bit scary, not gonna lie. But if you guys are into like creepy, scary things, then I would recommend you guys watching that. I haven't kept up with the Criminal Minds because I've been busy doing other things, and I have to finish watching that series off of Hulu as well. But those are some of the shows I watch in terms of TV shows. Now, movies wise, really haven't seen any new like movies per se. Other than watching Fast and Furious 9, which came out sometime in June, I really haven't watched like a new movie from the movie theaters. If I did, then I was probably being an idiot and probably didn't remember what I watched. But as far as I remember, that's the last movie that I've seen in theaters. Oops, that is an electrical component. Yeah. Spark plugs, I'm gonna need 8 of those because it's 4 on each side. And then we will do 2 of those, and intake manifold. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go get some water to clear my throat out. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish this up. I think it's turned down on my mic. There we go. Yeah, with this new headset, guys, there are times where I don't keep the mic on, and then there are times where I do keep the mic on. And then there are times where you guys just simply can't hear me. So, if that ever happens, sorry, my bad. Still trying to get used to having a headset like this. Okay. I already know I'm gonna need clips, so let's get out of this, clear that out. If I remember, I think the clip B, so I'm gonna need 2 of those. Yep, so I got 1 on that side. Let's go ahead and get the ignition wires. Go ahead and put the other clip there. Go ahead and install the carburetor. Let's go ahead and get the air filter base. Go ahead and add the serpentine belt. Get the radiator fan while we're at it. And then, oops. Let's go ahead and get the ignition wires. I thought we would need a belt tensioner on this, but I guess not. So, there's a plus. I haven't missed a part yet. So I already know we're gonna need a valve push rod, and I know we're gonna need rocker arms, but let's go ahead and get this stuff real quick. I'm not gonna sit there and get each individual one, because if I do the quick math, I'm gonna need 16 of each. So let's go ahead and get that guy. There's 16 of those. I don't need an extra one of those. I do need rocker arms. This is gonna be 16. Oops. Almost paid for 17 of them. And we will go ahead and install these on this side. Now, I understand that Playway is adding new and fresh updates to this game, which is very grateful. But one of the updates I wish we could have, and Hurst, I don't know if you're gonna be able to watch this, or if you do watch my content. If you do appreciate it. But we can somehow change the lighting to where it's not always day. Because I understand in 2018 it was like a dungeon, because there was no like, hey, this is what the sky looks like. You're not in like dark places. But if we can change it to where it's like cloudy or like overcast, or even like it's late night in the shop time, like middle of the night, evening, that'd be kind of awesome. Not the fact that I don't like working during the day, because really that's the only setting you're gonna get when you do play this. But like, see guys, when you're on easy mode, it's kind of hard to see, and since the engine stand is right here in the middle, it's kind of hard to see where the outlines is. So maybe you can like tone down the brightness, or give us like different whatchamacallit, like lighting, or maybe I'm just being stupid and I need to turn down the brightness, but I don't know. I only play this game when it comes to me in my free time, or if I'm gonna be filming a video. I usually don't try and film my videos in here, in this part of the shop. But if I do, I try to like speed it up. So that's really like my only criteria. Is it's nice that they're giving us all this other stuff, and like the Hot Disc DLC. I've been wanting it on the newer one for a while, and I greatly appreciate it. No complaints of the new DLC, but if we can try and like turn down the in-game brightness, or like make it to where it's not so sunny, because when you have these aluminum pieces, it's kind of hard to see. And like, even though I'm staring at my, what you guys see as my TV screen, even with me wearing glasses, it's pretty bright. So it'd be kind of nice if we could do the next update for that. And we'll go ahead and finish her off. Okay. Nope, I bought an extra arm. Okay. So now that this engine is fully built out, we'll go ahead and magically carry it in our back pockets. And then we will go ahead and install the engine. Install. And now that that's done, let's go ahead and finish off the engine component. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of wheels, guys. I haven't decided on what I'm going to do exactly yet. So, but once I get the fluid in here, we'll go ahead and finish up the engine bay, get the rest of the fluids in. Nope, overfilled it. It's okay though. So we need the radiator, the power steering reservoir, which in the 60s it wasn't really power steering, it was more or less of mechanical. So any cars from the 60s, like if you wanted to roll down your window, it wasn't a push of a button, you had to sit there and hand crank it. It wasn't like today now in cars where there's, you know, motorized, what do you call it? Window, the button where you push your window down. There we go. Your automatic window roll down thingy. I'm a car guy, yes, but I don't know the proper term for that. Okay, now that that's done, go ahead and get the brake fluid done. And then we'll go ahead and get the power steering fluid done, then we'll get the brake fluid done. There we go. And then, since we went ahead and did the, what is it? Since we went ahead and did the body panels and the painting, we'll get the wheels taken care of. But let's go ahead and get the transmission put in. We'll put the drive shaft in. Honestly, for about $4 is what this DLC costs. It's not that bad. Oop, and I forgot the other two. That's why this engine went in so quickly. Let's go ahead and grab the starter. I thought I had all the pieces for the exhaust section. So, well, that would make sense. Go ahead and get the starter put in. Okay, so now we'll just get the wheels put on. We'll go ahead and dyno it, just because why not? Like I said, guys, if I find these mods again, or not mods, if I find these DLCs again, I'll definitely be making what is it? I'll definitely be making the high horsepowered one, I guess you can say. So I'll go ahead and take care of that on my off time. Let's see. "13's in the front and 15's in the back." I'll do 13, and then 2 15s in the rear. Now I just gotta look at... Oh, okay, so it's not too bad. So, let's see. Before I put the wheels on, parts value is 38,097, 10,587. No performance parts. Condition bonus 9,736. I bought it for 6,584. I can sell it for 58,420, and I'll get $51,836. Basically profit. Now that we went through that stage, they were the white walls. 275.35. Alright. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to... Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to write down the tire sizes. So they originally had white wall, and I kind of want to stick to white wall because it looks nice. But let me see here. So we got completely white wall, a little bit of white wall, and then like a medium. So why don't we do 2 of these? We'll do 13. They were 195, 55, and then we'll do the same for the rear because I want these tires to match. But we'll do it 15. What is that? 275. 35. Cool. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Oops. There we go. So we'll go ahead and put the kind of thicker tires in the back. Now I always have an issue with having a little bit of a tire poke, and since these are pretty much what the factory had set them for, I'll just go ahead and leave it as that. I kind of want a little bit of a tire poke, but I also wanted to make sure that it fits the entire wheel well. So let's go ahead and get this other tire on, and then we will do two things. We will see what it does on the dyno. Do keep in mind that this is stock numbers. So we'll go ahead and let's see, where is, actually, you know what, before I put it on the dyno, I always forget to do this. I suck at lining the headlights, but I at least want proper wheel alignment. Oops, that's alright. There we go. Oops. Let's go ahead and get the proper wheel alignment. This way the car drives like a straight arrow. Oops. There we go. I suck at... Oh! Well, I didn't have to do very much to get that one lined up. Okay, well, glad both of those headlights are lined up. So now we will just go ahead and get in the car. Kind of wish that this DLC had a little bit of a different engine sound, just because most of these cars that are in this game have different engine sounds, so, but it's not too bad. Yes, I want the dyno. So this thing from factory is supposed to make 204 horsepower and 251 foot-pounds of torque. Yeah, so I kind of figured, guys. Well, those fans were really loud. It kind of did what it's supposed to do. Didn't really make a whole lot of power, but it also stayed within factory numbers. Let's go ahead and try the test track. Make sure everything is all set to go. Just be on the safe side. And then we will try the one of the other tracks I can't think of. kind of wish that they would also update a little bit of the handling line when it comes to the racetrack. Handling line on most of these cars are kind of like iffy, so but not bad. Obviously that was like the test track, so let me see. I need to find the speed track. I want to be able to see how fast this car can go. And then we'll look at how much money I spent after purchasing it and seeing if it was a good investment to put into it. So obviously, when you do the test track, it's gonna, I mean, if you literally build it from ground up and then take it on the test track, there's really no other issues with it. Okay, so it's not too bad. I mean, from factory, let's see, 41,164, 10,587. I got 10,350. I paid 6,584 for it. If I sell it for 62,101, I'll get 55,517. So, I mean, we'll see what happens if I can actually get this car again. Preferably junked, but if I can get it through a different like thing, either at the car auction, possibly the car salon, or even like the barn, then maybe I can try and like soup it up and make it into like a little race car thing and see if we can get more bang for our buck. But I don't see it being that bad of a car, so we'll see what the top speed is, and then I'll go ahead and get a photo location, and then that'll pretty much be it for today's stream. Alright, let's see how fast this thing goes. Okay, well, if I was actually paying attention, then we'd be able to stop, but fourth gear at 125 miles an hour for a stock motor and a car that's from the 60s, it's not too bad. So, but it's not too bad, guys. Let's go ahead and return to the garage. Alrighty guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. This is the, oh, I can't look at the car. But it's these, oh here it is. The Smith and Packard vehicle. It's 1961. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, as always, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more content like this, leave a comment down below. Thank you to everybody that's joined the stream, whether you hopped in here or not. Thank you guys for the support on the channel. Do appreciate it. Like I said, over the next couple of days, you guys are gonna see nothing but the rest of the Tom Clancy's Wildland videos. So you guys are gonna be able to see all those. This is kind of cool for a DLC that is literally on sale. I think it's on sale, but it's like almost $4 before the tax. After tax, it's like $4.61. I think it's kind of cool. Something definitely different. But we'll see how the other cars go. Yeah. So I think this car came out nice. I'm in the sandbox mode, so regardless if I sell this or keep it or whatever, it's not really gonna affect me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this car. Let me know if you guys like kind of old school hot rods. And that's pretty much it. We will slowly start tearing down the other cars and putting the other cars together. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon.